Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here, and welcome to Get Ready With Me Wednesday. Today we are going to use my Pacific Northwest Love, PNW Love, from Flex Beauty Cosmetics that I created with Megan. So if you want to see me use this palette, then stick around. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, thanks for wanting to hang out with me for a little bit. I'm going to use my I think it's the Urban Decay Stay Naked. I can't really read it because she wrote it in like, you can't read it. Her rating was terrible, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Urban Decay. So we're going to use this foundation today while I get ready to go out tonight. My son's schedule got changed, so I already took him to work after I went hiking with Tish today. I haven't seen her in so long. It was so good to, hang out and go hiking, because I really haven't been out hiking since before she left on her trip. So it was nice to get out and get some exercise for sure. So I enjoyed that very much. We went up to, I think it's Tehila, but you couldn't see the mountain today because the sky's like all hazy. I don't know, like if it has to do with the fires that are possibly going on. I don't really think we have any fires up here right now that I've heard of. So I'm not sure where all the haze is coming from. Maybe down in Oregon, I heard that there were some fires down there, so maybe it's like getting blown up this way or something. I'm not sure, but disappointing because I really wanted Tish to see how pretty the mountain looks, like not just in my pictures, but like in real life, like where we were driving down. I really wanted her to be able to see what it looked like because it's so beautiful. Tonight I am going out with some friends from work. There's a bunch of us. I think there's like, I don't know, 16 or 17. One of the other managers, she got a table at the Chippendales show, and I have, I think 6 of us, and I think she's got a table of 10. So there's a bunch of us that are going to be there tonight. The only thing is, like, we're right in front of the stage, but we're on opposite sides. But it's still going to be fun. It's going to be a good night out. So I'm excited. I've never been to a Chippendales review show. I've been to male review shows, but I've never actually seen the Chippendales. I'd also like to go to see the Thunder Down Under and see how like their show compares. I think so far my favorite show to go to was the Magic Mike Live when I was in Vegas for my 50th birthday. It was amazing. It wasn't just like a male review show. You know what I'm saying? Like it was an actual like Vegas show, and the guys were so good, and oh my gosh, like it was a really great show. My girlfriend, 2 of my girlfriends met me there because they live in California, so they drove over to Vegas to meet up with me for my birthday, and we just hung out for the weekend. And my girlfriend's the one that bought the tickets for the show for my birthday. And at first she didn't tell me. She's like, I got a surprise. And when she said she had tickets to go to the Magic Mike Live show, I was just so excited because it's something that, I've been wanting to do. I just haven't had a chance to do it. So it was awesome. And when I go to Vegas, I always like to see some sort of a show. And I was really excited to go to that one. And I had my 50th birthday shirt on, and I had a little tiara and a little birthday sash. So of course, the guys, when you go in there, they see that it's your birthday and you're more apt to get attention from them. You know what I mean? So I was even thinking about, for this show, right now I'm using my Sephora translucent setting powder. I was thinking about going and getting like a sash for tonight that said like happily divorced or something to that effect. You know what I mean? So that I could get more attention. But we are going to be like right up front next to the stage because they have 2 shows. They have one tonight and one tomorrow night. The one tomorrow night was selling out faster than the one tonight because tonight's Thursday. So it's a weekday show and tomorrow's Friday, of course. So I think that the reason there was so many seats left open for tonight's show is because it's a weeknight and a lot of people don't really like to go out on weeknights. So I was thankful for that when I went to go get the tickets. There were so many open tables and I was like, wow, I thought that they would have been like sold out, you know what I mean? And she was like, the Friday one is selling out faster than the Thursday one. So, and I'm trying to get as many videos pre-filmed before my surgery. I did my Mask Monday for, well, I'm not sure. I have this coming week's Get Ready With Me Wednesday. This will go up the following week. So the Mask Monday that went up this week has my Allure beauty box in it. So see that. And then I have a little haul I did. So I'll probably film the following week's Mask Monday tomorrow and share the haul. And then I'm going to have a lot of editing to do in the next few days to get everything, you know, up and scheduled because I'm not going to be able to really get on my phone for 24 to 48 hours. I'm pretty sure it's like, I'm going to let that dry a little bit. Let me put some eye primer on right now. I'm going to use the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas because the Flex Beauty products seem to stay on better with this primer versus the other primers that I tried. I don't know why. I do want to maybe try the Sigma. Sigma has an eye primer that's supposed to be really good. And I would really, really, really like to try that eye primer. Because I see quite a few people that use it and swear by it. And they use it, like, you know somebody likes it when they pretty much use it in every single video. You know what I mean? Like, if they didn't like it, why would they use it every single video? You know what I mean? So I'm thinking that eye primer would be really good to give it a chance. I just gotta check it out and see how much it is. Maybe use somebody's discount code on it. I had no idea that Tish was going to be able to go to Kansas and see Debbie. I'm so jealous. I would love to go down there and visit Debbie. And Fash Fab's down there too. So it would be nice to meet up with her as well. You know, say hi and hang out and, you know, have her show me around the area down there, you know. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. My son is getting all excited for his little adventure, which I've talked about. All right, so now let's get into the palette. And this is what she looks like. I've used the greens and I've used the purples. I'm not sure that I want to do blue tonight. So I think maybe we'll do the greens again today. But I think instead of using, oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Decisions. They're always so tough to figure out what I want to do. Maybe I will, yeah. I think I'm going to go with the greens. We're just going to go with the greens. I think the greens will look nice. So let me get a brush, this one right here, and I'm going to go into the lighter green. And we're just going to tap it in, and then I'll blend it out. I lost track of what I was saying. Oh, my son going on his trip. You know, he's all excited, and I'm like a nervous wreck. I'm going to have to go to the store and pick up some things for him to make sure he has, you know, some snacks and stuff like that to hold him over. He said they have, like, food places there, but that must be something new because I don't remember that when I camped out there. When I camped out there, you were just camping. You know what I mean? Like, people had barbecues and stuff like that. But that was a long time ago. That was like, I'm going to say 25, 26 years ago when I went camping out there. It was fun though. They do have like a little store. So I think what I'll do is just stock up the cooler, and then he'll just have to get some ice for the cooler when he gets there. Hopefully he can figure out his tent. I got the easiest tent to put together that you could possibly get. It's just one of those little, you know, pop-up dome tent things. You put the poles in this way, the poles in this way, and it just pops up. But Tish did tell me that I need to tell him, like, to open it all up and put the stakes in before he puts the poles in to pop it up. So I'm gonna have to remember to tell him that. He gets off at 10 tonight, and the show starts at 8. I don't know if I'm gonna be done in enough time to pick him up. So I told him that he might have to take an Uber. I can't imagine that it's gonna be like a concert though, where it's gonna last like 3 hours. You know what I mean? It might just be like an hour and a half, because it's just like yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like 2 or 3 hours long. I can't imagine that at all. All right, so we've got that green laid down. I'm gonna have to blend it out a little bit. Now I need to use the darker green and deepen it up a little bit, but what brush do I want to use? Where is my smaller singe? Not that one. This one will do right here. We're going to use this one and go into that darker green. I was going to dress up, and then I was like, no, it's freaking 80 degrees. I'm just going to wear, you know, something easy, and hopefully it's not too freezing. It's just got never give up shirt. I just don't know what shoes to wear. I don't really have, like, I'm just not into the heels anymore. You know what I mean? They're just not comfortable. So I'm probably going to wear, I have a pair of work shoes that I wear to work every day, and they're like slip-on shoes, and they're flats, and they're really comfortable. So I'll probably just wear those, because every time I wear my slides, like, I can't walk I mean, I can walk in them, but I can't walk like fast in them because they slip off my feet. So I need to find better like flat sandals and stuff, but summer's almost over, so it's kind of like a little bit pointless at this time. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous about my surgery, guys. I just want everything to go well. You know what I mean? Like, I just hope that I heal the way that I'm supposed to, and that I remember all my steps and take proper care of my eyes after the procedure's done. Tish said that she would come over and check on me, though, because my sister said that she was nervous about me being home by myself. But I mean, I was kind of here by myself when I had my thyroid surgery. You know what I mean? I mean, my son was here, but I just kind of slept, you know, and relaxed on the couch. It's not like I was doing anything. And if I need anything, I told my sister, I said, I can always, you know, call Tish. I know Tish will come over and check on me and make sure I'm doing okay. Maybe she can come over once a day and just... Because, like, I don't really think there's anything that I do during the day. The only time I put those one eye drops in is for the first 3 days, and you only use them at night before you go to bed. During the day, it's mostly just, like, ice packs, and I think you put heat packs underneath. You're not supposed to ice underneath. You're only supposed to ice up here to help with swelling. I'm just going to have to read and reread the, like, directions and what I need to do the night before I go in to make sure everything is fresh in my mind. And I really, really hope that I remember to vlog the whole, not like the procedure, but the healing process, you know, because I really, really want to share it with you guys in case there's anybody out there that might be considering it and they can kind of see, you know, how my process is, how my healing goes, and if I have any, you know, if I have any issues or any side effects, or, you know, whatever might come up, it can only be helpful. And I mean, there's other people who have done it too, because I've watched videos, and they've all kind of had mostly the same kind of situations with swelling and the healing process and how long it takes, you know. And to be honest with you, the 100% final result isn't going to be done for, I think they said 6 months before you have the absolute final result. And I think, like, if I remember correctly, it was 4 to 6 weeks for the swelling to completely go down. So, I mean, it's going to be a process for sure. But I know most of the people after the first 2 weeks might have had like a little bit of swelling, maybe a tiny bit of bruising still left. But for the most part, they looked pretty good. You know what I mean? But a lot of them said that with the bruising and stuff like that, it kind of like got them nervous, you know, and like they would call the doctor's office, and the doctor would have to reassure them that, because the swelling would go down and then it would come back again, you know, because it's like it's an up and down thing, you know. You're going to have swelling, it might go down a little bit, and then it might come back again. So I don't know. I'm just kind of a little bit nervous, and I'm nervous about, you know, if I want to take a shower, making sure that I don't get my face wet, because you're not supposed to get your face wet. You're not supposed to get any water on your eyes. So that's going to be a struggle bus, but I'll get through it. I've had some major surgeries in my life. I can handle it, you know. If I can have a major back surgery 2 times in my life, and have my thyroid out, my gallbladder out, have a C-section, I think I can do this, you know. I think I can do this. Just send me lots of love and healing prayers, guys, that my healing is going to go well, and that I'm not going to encounter any, you know, side effects or issues or infections or anything like that. That color is so freaking pretty, you guys. What time is it? 4:55. 4:55. I'm supposed to meet everybody at 6. The casino is not that far from me, so I should actually not have to leave until maybe like 1:45. So we got plenty of time. If you order anything from Flex Beauty, make sure that you try different primers. If you try a primer and it doesn't work out for you, try another one until you find the one that works with these shades, with these shadows. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it takes a certain primer to work with certain formulas. So don't give up on it. There's a couple primers, like I said before, that I used, and by the end of my day, it looked like I had a little bit of creasing. But it could be my application as well. You know, I'm not a professional by any means. I did take my online course, and I'm certified MUA, but it's not, you know, something I do as a living, and that doesn't give you, you know, it gives you the basics. It doesn't like help you with every kind of formula and every kind of, you know, it just doesn't tell you about every kind of makeup. You know what I mean? It just, like I said, gives you the basics. So once you get the basics, you kind of have to go from there, learning stuff. Sometimes it looks like there isn't anything there, but I think it's just like the shimmeriness, shiftiness of the shades. But man, is that a beauty. It's just a beauty. All right, let's get some bronzer onto this face. I'm using my Real Her Bronze Beauty, and this is, I guess Bronze Beauty is the name. Power Wear, yeah. Power Wear Ombre Bronzer, Bronze Beauty. All right. So I've just been kind of tapping it like right here, and then just kind of spreading it around onto my forehead. And then I'll pick up a little bit more and do the other side. So how's everybody doing? Anybody doing anything fun lately? Any vacations or anything like that? I haven't really done much this summer, to be completely honest with you. Normally I take a few vacations, but I have been trying to save up my flex time, because last year wiped me out with, I had my, was it last year that was my thyroid surgery? And then I had my car accident, so that wiped me out. And then I went and visited my dad, I think twice. So yeah, wiped out my vacation time, and I'm trying to build it back up. So I've been trying not to, like, I really did want to go down to the ocean though. I still have a little bit of time. And I am going to visit my dad at the end of the month for his birthday. So I do have that on the books. And my son's supposed to go with me, but we're only going to be able to stay for 3 days because he's got to get back to work. But then I'll still have a week off of work, or a little less than a week. Well, it depends. It depends. If I still have bruising, I might not be able to go back to work. But if it's just a little bit of bruising, I should be able to cover it up with makeup, and not anybody will, be able to tell. That's really pretty, don't you think? I think so. Blend this out a little bit. So I know a lot of people don't like to talk about politics, and believe me, neither do I. Neither do I. I freaking hate it. It gives me serious anxiety. But with that being said, I have been doing a lot of research on it, and like, I'm not a party. I have no problem with whoever's voting with. I just want to make sure that they're informed about everything before they vote and put us in a certain situation. I was on this live on TikTok, and this was the only live I've seen where it's geared towards politics, where they were actually including RFK in it. Because nowhere else on TikTok lives, where they do these like lives to talk about like who you're voting for and stuff, nowhere on any of them is anybody talking about RFK, because they're like, he's a throwaway vote. He's a throwaway vote. But if more people were talking about him and he had more of an opportunity to be seen and heard, then maybe that wouldn't be the case. Maybe more people would be voting for him if he had the opportunity. But everything is so focused on the two main parties that nobody who's independent ever gets a chance. And I think that's a disservice. I really do. I think that everybody should have a fair chance. Like, even if they can't have a fair chance, like financially, where with donations and stuff like that, they should still be able to get on stage and debate with the other people that are running. You know what I mean? Like, I honestly think that maybe the people running right now, like the head leaders in the race, are afraid of RFK, because like when I was on this live, I went up for a minute just to kind of make my voice heard. And my minute wasn't up, and he's like, is there anything else you want to say before your minute's up? And I was like, I challenge everybody to go and watch some videos that have RFK in them. Just give him a chance. I'm not saying I would never tell anybody who to vote for. You vote with your heart. You vote with what feels good to you. That's what you have to be true to yourself. You have to be true to yourself. And even if my vote is a throwaway vote, I have to go with my heart. And I have to vote to where I'm being pulled to. So I challenge people. Just watch a couple videos. Just hear what the man has to say. Just give him a chance. I'm not telling you to vote for him or not, but just give him a chance because he's got some really great things to say. And, you know, I feel like he'd have more of a chance if people, you know, heard his name more and got to listen to him. Listen to him talk. Listen to him debate. Listen to what his policies are. Because it shouldn't be... I don't know how to explain it. I just don't think people should vote just because it's a woman. Like, if you're going to vote for Kamala, then vote for her for the important reasons. Not because of, you know, the fact that, oh, she's a woman, or she's, you know, mixed race, or whatever. Like, because the most important thing is, what is she going to do for us? What is Trump going to do for us? What could RFK do for us? You have to look at all of them together to make a fair decision, you know? But some people are like, I'm Democrat, I'm voting Democrat, and nothing's ever going to change my mind. And if you're in that mindset, RFK is a Democrat. Just to let you know, that's the party that he was going to run in, was Democrat. But they already had their decision made on who they wanted to run. So that's why he decided, if I'm explaining it right, that's pretty much the reason why he decided to go independent. And he said the Democratic Party has changed a lot since he was a kid. He said it's more around the, you know, big companies and stuff like that. Like, they've lost, the Democratic Party has in a sense lost their way, I guess you could say. And it's more about the almighty dollar than it is about fixing what needs to be fixed. And that's what he wants to fix. And I just think people should give him a chance. Just listen to him. Like, if he doesn't speak to you, then he doesn't speak to you. But if he does, then how great would that be to have somebody that, like, and he doesn't do what the other people do, you know, like, the other parties just kind of tear into each other from what I've seen, you know, calling each other names and saying, oh, this and that about, and he doesn't do that, you know, he just speaks his mind, but in a respectable way, you know, he's not going to tear other people down and call them names, and, you know, he just, I don't know, you just have to listen to him talk. And I was in the live tonight and I said something to the effect of, you know, just listen to him. And somebody was like, he's hard to listen to. Well, he had something happen to him. I can't remember what it was, but I don't know if it was something in his brain or something like that. He got like a virus or something like that. And it caused him to have something with his voice, if I'm remembering correctly. But anyways, I just think, just give the dude a chance. You know, just hear him out. Watch a couple interviews with him about, you know, how he feels. I mean, there's YouTube channels that have done interviews with him, and they ask him questions and stuff. And these are channels that have wanted to do interviews with the other people running, and none of them will come on. But he's not afraid to go where he's going to get exposure, to put out there how he feels and what he feels the country needs to be better, you know. And I just really like him. I don't know what it is, but like, I just really like him, and I feel like he's a good dude, you know? And I mean, I don't know him in person. I don't know what kind of, like, in real life he is, but I can only go off of what I'm seeing. And from what I'm seeing, I don't know. I just like him. I really like him. I vibe with him. And I just feel like he would be a good person to have in the White House. I just do, you know? And I've done a lot of checking into stuff, you guys. I really have. I've really been trying to be smart about it because I want to be educated, and I'm trying to listen to everybody's point of views and what they have to say, and looking at everything, the whole big picture, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be very informed on every side, and I really, really like RFK. I really do. And I told one of my friends at work about it, and I was like, just give him a chance. Just listen to him. And she texted me today. She's like, I like what I'm hearing so far. And that makes me feel good, because that means that I'm not by myself in feeling the way that I feel, you know? Because sometimes I get this, like, these feelings and thoughts in my head, and it's like, well, maybe I'm wrong, you know? Maybe I'm just not seeing the big picture, you know? So when somebody validates my feelings, then I know I'm not alone. I'm not the only one feeling the way that I'm feeling or seeing what I'm seeing. I went to work yesterday, and I did all my makeup, and I got like halfway to work and realized I did not use highlighter on my brow bone and blend out the purple, and it was irritating the crap out of me all day. But anyways, like, I know some people are not going to want to comment either way on my video, and that's fine. Like, you don't have to. I'm not expecting you to, you know, but if you're voting, no matter who you're voting for, please just go listen to him. Watch a couple interviews. Listen to what he has to say. You might be surprised. You might be surprised. And I remember hearing something, what was it? I can't remember. Years ago, somebody had, I can't even remember where I heard it or who I heard it from or whatever, but there was somebody that had made the comment that George Washington was an independent when he became president. And one of the things that he had warned people about was having a two-party government, that it can be very, very dangerous to have a two-party government, because you have this side and they're just going at each other. You need somebody that kind of is able to be in the middle and kind of hear from everybody and kind of find a way to bring everybody together. And I feel within my heart that that's Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Every fiber of my being feels that he is the right choice. I just do. And, like, things could change. I mean, voting isn't till what, November? So, I mean, I have time. But right now, that's what, like, it's just what my heart is telling me. My heart is telling me he seems to be the best choice for us right now. What did I do? Oh, there it is. I just want to blend this out a little bit more. And I need to do my inner corner. Sometimes I forget to do that. I'll be doing my makeup and getting all ready and everything, and then I go out the door and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot my inner corner highlight. How could I do that? What shade do I want to use? Dun, 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 dun. I think I'm going to use this. It's like a tealy blue shade, I guess. Put just a little bit. I should use my sponge tip applicator for this. Maybe I'll just lay this down a little bit and then I'll go over it with the sponge tip applicator just to give it a little more zhuzh, a little more pop, a little more Je ne sais, is it that how you say it? Je ne sais quoi. Well, I'm doing good on time. Only 35 minutes. Woohoo! Sometimes I watch people's videos and they put their makeup on. I'm like, how do you do it so freaking fast, man? It's like, I just can't. I need to take my time. Unless I'm in a rush. If I'm running late and I'm in a rush, I can do my makeup fast. I prefer not to, though. I like to sit here and just kind of take my time and kind of play and see how things look and be able to fix it up. I'm just one of those people that, like, I don't like to be rushed because then it kind of ruins my whole day, you know, when I feel like I have to hurry up and get out the door and then I forget things and then I'm upset that I forget things. There was one day I was rushing and I was running really late, got to work, and I had forgot my freaking phone. Do you know how lost I felt that day not having my phone? That looks really pretty on the inner corner. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right, lips. This is what I did the other day, and I really like it. So I've got this FMG Glimmer Lip Liner in Merlot from Avon. I bought a bunch of lip liners. I have lipsticks too, but I haven't opened them yet. You got to be careful about rolling it up too far, because if you roll it up too far, it breaks. The lip liner down. So what I did was I took this Glam Light Rum. Is this a, I don't know if it's a liquid lip. I think it's a liquid lip. And it looks like this. And so what I did was I just kind of tapped it like right here. And I thought it looked cool. But you tell me what you think. I like it. I think it looks cool. I think my lip liner went too far down. It's so hot in here right now, you guys. It's so freaking hot. I really like it. I think it looks cool with the dark on the outside and then the lighter on the inside. And then just put a little bit of gloss on top. What do we think? I think it looks really nice. Blend this out some more. Blend, 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 blend. I love this palette so much. I know I'm a little biased because I'm the one that picked out the shades and named it, but still, I still like it a lot. And I think it looks really pretty. I think my mascara is dried enough that I can curl my lashes one last time. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, my eyes look really blue, don't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ha. There we go. Yes. That looks nice. Setting spray might be a good idea. Gotta lock this stuff in place. That feels good. That feels really good. Take this off. And then I'm going to have to figure out what to do with my hair. I think I might put it in space buns. I don't know why. I'm feeling the space buns. I feel like my hairs are looking really healthy too from the stuff that I've been using and putting in it. Like the curls are just, they're curling, guys. They're curling. Look at that. I think that looks really good. Maybe I'll just leave it down. Maybe I'll just leave it down. It is kind of hot though. But I got my scrunchie. on my wrist in case I want to put my hair up later. So I'll just go with this for now. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I know I get a little ranty sometimes, but when I feel passionate about something, I just want people to kind of at least, oh, I didn't do my brows. Damn it. I just want people to, like, just give it a chance. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Just hear the guy out, you know? Nobody's saying you gotta pick him. But at least give him a chance, you know? Sometimes change isn't a bad thing. Sometimes going the route unexpected is the route that needs to be taken in certain situations. And you can't take that route if you don't hear them out. You might actually like what he has to say. And you won't know unless you hear him out. I think everybody deserves a fair chance, in my opinion. You know? Everybody should have the chance to put their opinion out there and speak their mind without being criticized. You know, you want your opinions heard, just like I kind of want my opinions heard. Did I do that? Okay. That looks a little uneven. You know what I mean? And sometimes people just want to have their feelings validated a little bit. And I guess that's kind of like how I am sometimes, you know? Like, and like a couple of the lives that I went in and I said things, you know, it was like people really like the dude. Like, but they don't want to vote for him because they don't want their vote to be thrown away and taken away from the person that they want to win if RFK can't win. But if everybody does that, then he's not going to get any votes. And if everybody at least gives him a chance, then maybe, just maybe, he can win. You know what I mean? Like, if everybody's in the mindset, well, you know, it's a throwaway vote, he's not going to win. Well, how do you know? Unless people start talking about him more and sharing him out and at least getting, you know, like, I feel like I want to vote for him. That's how I feel. Is that how I'm going to vote? I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling right now. You know, and can that change? Of course it can, but that's just how I feel right now. And I just, you know, would like for people to, like, maybe go listen to him and hear him out and, like, let me know. Am I just stupid for, you know, wanting to give him a chance? Like, I don't know. Politics just get me all, like, anxiety, you know what I mean? And I just want to make the right decision, and then I don't want to piss anybody off by making the wrong one. And the only way to do that is, like, basically keep shit to myself. But then sometimes I just want to talk. Like, I just have things to say and I just want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not saying to vote for this person or not to vote for that person or whatever. I just want people to give everybody a chance. Hear them all out. Look at everything with an open mind and then make your decision, you know? And RFK is running for president. I think he has a right to have his voice heard, just like the other candidates do. And I think it's unfair that he doesn't get more of a platform to be seen, because as a democracy, we have a right to know what everybody has to offer, right? I don't know where my sponge went. It was just right here. What in the heck happened to my sponge? Oh, you guys. I guess we're using a poof. Did it fall? Maybe it fell. I don't know. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for listening to me rant. Let me know. What do you think of the look? Because this is like, needs to be cleaned up right here. I think it's really pretty. I love this palette so much. If you guys go check out Flex Beauty on TikTok, go into her shop, This is a 15 pan palette. It was on sale, so it was like $47, $48 or something like that. If you want this specific one, then in the comments when you purchase it's like the custom palette, you purchase the custom 15 pan palette and you put a note in there that says you want the PNW Love palette, and you'll get this particular palette with this particular color story. Or if you go in a live and you want this one, you can create your own. Like, you can literally pick the shades that you want in your palette with her on live, which is amazing. So I did this one, which was like, I want to say $48, $47 maybe. And then I also did this Dolphin Cove one, which is the 4 pan palette, and these are the shades that I picked for this one. And this was $21, $22. But if TikTok Shop has a sale, you get a discount. So it could be a win-win. Wait till there's a sale and go pick it up. All right, anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this kind of stuff, you know, just ranty rants, chitty chats, and just whatever, you know, all over the place, which I tend to be, then, you know, join the family. Nene's Glam Squad. Give us a follow. Join the family. It's completely free. Go down below. Hit the subscribe button. Turn up the notification bell to all. That way you can hopefully get notified anytime I make a new upload. Give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Say hi. Let me know that you stopped by. I highly recommend that you go check out my Allure Beauty Box unboxing. You're not going to want to miss it. Anyways, I hope you have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening. Whatever time of day it is that you're watching this, take care, stay safe, and I hope I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.